I will show you when my update take of my cartoon deck profile and the new updated band list. Because now it will overtake that one. So that means I also will tell you a couple of tech cards. Because then you actually could play in the deck if you wanted to. So you can see on the screen. I gotta play one driver. I play 3 each of the names, except for this one. Because it's not really a starter. It's more like more like a mini hand drop in a way. Well, it's a mini hand drop for that. And also the flavor chills, 3 more monos, 3 gammas, and 3 deltas, and 1 gamma, which is that way. And I also play 3 and 3 peppers, and 3 of these, and 3 of these, one of these. Now, it turns into the deck packs. All of the cool tunes are packs, and you can get sequence summon from the hand using the tuna monsters on the field and in the hand as well. So that's what you need to do. You need if you don't know about cool tunes, let me explain. You see, you need 1 cool tune monster and 1 tuna monster in your hand to sequence summon use these guys and make the sequence of these guys. Because they're all the two monsters all the monsters in your hand comes to non-tuna monsters to sequence summon and from the hand, which is actually pretty cool with that feature, which is pretty cool. So you can use these ones as a sequence materials. It only works in your tuna monsters in your hand. That's what they're specifically or they ought to be these ones. Specifically these ones it has that tuna on it. So make it a lot easier. And that's the mentioned feature, which is the sequence of monsters and use the monsters from the hand. Which is actually pretty cool. Specifically tuna monsters, specifically. Just to say what these are some of these ones. Also, at this one's the searcher for the deck and for the main deck monsters, and this one is also the person from deck, which is emergency teleport in a way, which is very nice. And this one's basically a searcher for the deck as well. My way. And also, what it is, it's like a hand drop in a way, but also sequence summons as well. At this one, it's kind of annoying, but it's very good. Basically, it just does it works your opponent's hand and then searches your card and you take to your hand. Which is that it sneak your card in your hand. After one when we fought in the army, with one of those monsters are a warrior, so this was the warrior, so that works for me. And prosperity, nice as you can see. I play 3 cheddars that's in your card. Because this card can search the sequel overtake or the untuned sequel. Untuned sequel allows you to just basically a rotor for the deck, but also you can sequel someone from the hand as well. Using monsters on field, which is actually really cool. Which is actually really cool. And the first spell is basically to get extra normal summon during your turn, which is actually pretty cool. So, for that reason. And then for the extra deck, we got 114. Best this one's when so that's summons, you can add a cool 2 for your deck to hand. Simple as that. This one basically did what this one does. When you got sequence summons, you can and send to the graveyard. You can apply these 2 effects in order sequence. You can work upon its extra attack, and then badge up to 2 cards, and badge 2 cards into the end phase of the turn, which is about up really. And then we're gonna badge them to the end phase of the turn, which probably you could do that. You could do this on your opponent's turn. Next to Kuntu's back, and then next to this one specifically. Next one, this one. Next to this card specifically, though. And also, I played this one. Also, tributes itself, but choose a non-single monster and add it to your hand. Basically, it's basically a recursion and phone grave, which is actually really nice in the regard. And also I played he gets extra he gets one bad short 2 months in the grave, which is gonna happen all the time. And you can bash one and then we get 1 monster on the field when we get the effect, which is actually very nice. So this one it can be destroyed all target with card effects. Also, you can bash one good 2 monster in your graveyard as well. And also over 2 monsters and you can be destroyed all target by card effects was actually pretty cool. Also, you can apply this effect in your graveyard. While the discards in your grave, Sigma summons. You can bash one in the graveyard. Apply the effect to banish a monster while sent to the graveyard. What's about to send to the graveyard? That is. I've done Drexler for the aggregation. This one is for voice burial with the deck. And also I played this one and for the navigation, I played these two in package because this one allows you basically summon number 2 monster in your graveyard and then summon it back to the field. You can actually use this to make chaos angel if you want to by bringing back the basically level 2 monster, which is a level 2 dark. So you can use not chaos angel. Sorry, I'm sorry. If you use that something to put this back and you can make it and you can make this one, which is also give you obligation on top of that if you want to. Also, you can actually make a cast angel by using this one and on field and make a cast angel if you want to use that way, which also works that way as well. So, which is another thing that as an option, you could play that if you want to as well. These are down here that are the options you can play as well, and I will explain those why these ones specifically. And also Gamma as well, and also I played this one as well because you can search the Mr. Softwars, which is the counter trap voids, and you can search the Mr. Softwars counter trap as well, which is which is gonna be really useful. Which I will show you that as well. If you want people are curious about it, which should be. And it should be in somewhere. Yeah, yes, and you can search this one it's web. When you go down to this small truck or monster battle to control a secret monster, you will get activation if you do destroy the will get activation. If you want to control Mr. Software, which it can't count itself, but unfortunate, but maybe we want it is the navigation part. What we want is the navigation part, so put this as well. So yeah, and also Gamma as well, and also I played this one as well, which is actually quite useful. This guy to get attacks in multiple times with each battle phase, but for urban tuna monsters and use a sequel summon, which actually can be a good beta anyway. Also, with this guy sequel summons, using the Millennium monster, which is the using the Millennium monster, you get an extra bonus back, but then. That would not come up, and then you don't play Millennium monsters in the deck, so yeah. And this one, Investigation, this is the new one. It comes out in the what's it called? The new set which is called basically just all levels of monsters in 100 controls or the level by 2. Or it comes to level 2 increases level by 2, which is actually quite cool. Because that is a structure in one's place if you try to do Secret Summon or XC Summon, which is actually really nice, so as well. Also, this guy make 2 attacks per battle phase, which is actually pretty cool. Phase 200 is a pretty big beat-up, so that's good as well. And we put on a monster bat. You get the target 1 2 monsters in your graveyard, or bat, except for this one, and add to your bat in your hand, or put someone to the field, and then negate sequel summons right afterwards. Which is actually really cool. So basically it's a formula sync in the way from graveyards as well, or like this one as well. So it's the same thing. Now for the trap. Now for urgent tuning. When this card comes out, you can replace these 4 cards with this one instead. Or you can play it or you can play 3 of this and 3 of this, take this out and this out and this out. And then you have it in an emergency. And you have it in. You can neutralize it in an opponent's throw up against you against that too. Because this was the specific says you can control a tuner monster on the field. You can press a 1 tuner monster from deck, which is gonna be anyone you want. But you can't spell summon monsters and they set for synchro monsters, which is absolutely fine. You're tired of the guys you see. We may have a time with very tired synchro, so we don't have any problems with that. And so this card must be in a deck when this card comes out. Definitely get this card. Money Dragon. This is a very interesting card, and you want to do a little bit of spice to it. Because you can use 1 trigger in the swamp, use it to summon, and then you can substitute for any monster you want, which is actually really nice. And then you can fusion summon, and also you can put in fusion summon as well, using the monsters you control. So you got this, and say you got this as well, and you get this as well. You can fusion summon to Dragoon if you want to, which is actually pretty cool, and you can do that too. Yeah, that's as well. Trip. So you can make a Dragoon and make that as well. If you want to do that way as well. Or you can make Crystal Wing and Synchro Dragon if you want to. Because you can actually somebody to the monsters and then summon well free and then make Crystal Wing. It's a really easy thing you can do that. You can make Crystal Wing quite easily in this. Well, quite simply in this. And also you do this is gonna be really good for this because you can use when they got synchro summon train your pawn set using the cool tunes, which you're probably well. So you have this and say you have this one in your hand. And this one in your hand. You can almost put some in this, use the bat to get another family here, use the bat and summon it into the field and do all your cool tube plays. And then keep 1 to the monster on the field, which is specifically anyone wants to play well plays. And then synchro summon to most dragon to patch a whole graveyard. If your opponent plays and if you play opponents and if your opponent plays in graveyard heavy decks, which is gonna be a really nasty to get your opponent to say, oh no! And so, that's okay, it's Android, which is okay, Jojo. And now, for Capture Berinia, this card is actually quite useful in Cool Tunes, because you can just summon into the field and search another one. So this is you can use it not only use it as a synchro material, but also you can use it as an extra card to search for your deck, which is actually very useful in that regard. And the cast of Unicorn, same reason, but this was spell to traps. But I don't use it to search to spell traps. I don't want to use it as a disruption with your opponent's deck. With your opponent's extra deck to be exact, really. I don't use it for that. But maybe we do get friendly here. Maybe we get friendly on the field. And the badge for opponent's up and it's face down. You can't cycle root and you can't cycle its face down, which is really. Ooh, that's gonna be a trouble to get your opponent. So, yeah. So what do you think of my Cool Tunes deck profile? I hope you learned something from this, and also like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and also enjoy the rest of your day. This is yugioh Master. Sign out today. Bye.